Hey, my name is Dan Owings, and I am one of the directors for Impact Next Gen. First of all, we want to say thank you for investing your time in helping our kids build a relationship with Jesus. It's going to make a difference forever. To maximize our time at Kids Camp, what we're asking you to do is to watch this short video before camp so you can pour every moment that you have while you're at camp into our kids. So when you get to registration, we're going to have you sign something that says that you completed this video, so please watch it to finish prior to camp. All right, so let's start with vision. There are 3 aspects to Kids Camp that we want to focus on. First, obviously we want to help train the next generation by teaching them the Word of God, loving them as Jesus would, and ministering to them on their level. Second, we want to keep them safe. And third, we want them to have fun. We want the kids to have the time of their lives while they're building relationships with friends and leaders at camp. Now remember, you are the driving force behind accomplishing this vision. The way that you show up, your attitude, your energy, your intentionality will directly impact every student you lead. This isn't just about keeping things organized or making sure everyone follows the schedule. It's about creating an environment where students feel safe and known. First, let's talk about safety non-negotiables. Never be alone with a student. If you ever find yourself in a situation where this might happen and the rest of your leaders are unavailable, please go to an office staff member and ask them to assist you. Keep physical contact appropriate and brief. Side hugs and high fives are okay, but never initiate contact that could be misunderstood. We want to always remember to remain above reproach as leaders. In addition, students should not be alone in pairs. We want to set the expectation that they need to be in groups of 3 or 4 or more. It's fine if they're walking to an event, but together, but we want them to be in a group. And also, we want them to never go back to the dorms unless a leader is present. Please maintain a head count of your youth group from activity to activity to make sure all students are present where they are supposed to be. Report any missing or absent students to the office staff immediately. There is no tolerance for bullying, harassment in the camp space. Any physical violence, bullying, hazing, harassment, sexual comments, jokes, behaviors, or inappropriate conversations should be reported to the Impact staff and camp directors immediately so that an Impact incident form can be made. Remain alert in high-risk areas. These are dorms, bathrooms, free time, to help ensure that these behaviors do not occur. Next, you're going to want to make sure to show up to your assigned responsibilities. Now, your main role at camp is to be with your students, but in order for camp to run smoothly, we'll also have specific assignments for you. Be sure to fill out the leader serving form at the end of the registration page so that we can match you with the roles that best fit your skills and strengths. You'll receive a schedule ahead of time along with reminder texts during camp. Please be at your assigned locations on time so we don't have to track anyone down and so each activity can run as smoothly as possible. All assignments will be communicated a couple of weeks prior to camp so that you can come prepared and ready to serve. So I want to highlight some changes in locations from the previous years of Kids Camp. With the date change, we are now in between the 2 teen camps and we will get to utilize their supplies. Due to this, services will now take place in the gymnasium. Check-in and the office area will remain in the auditorium area. We're staying in quads A, B, C, and D, your home away from home. Games will take place in the field next to the auditorium. If you're scheduled to help with meals, it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, please show up 30 minutes early so you can eat before serving. There will be a devotional time on Friday morning. The devotional can be picked up at the office during registration or any time on Thursday. Make sure to review the group devotional and decide which church leaders will be leading it before going out with your students Friday morning. This will utilize a large portion of camp, so make sure to follow the map you get at registration. Finally, we will be texting you from now on until the end of camp through an app called Flocknote. So please hear me when I say this. Please do not respond, stop to these texts. Make sure that you read all the texts that you get from us. Don't forget to pass out the packing list and the physical student release forms, the medication administration forms. These 2 documents must be turned in when you arrive at camp. When you click off this video, review the schedule, paperwork, and make sure your leader serving form is done. So that's it. I just want to say we are incredibly grateful for you, the role that you're playing for Kids Camp, what you're doing for these students, for the next generation. Quite frankly, we could not do it without you, and it's worth doing. So thank you so much for what you're doing for the next generation. I'm excited about this year's Kids Camp. It's going to be the best one we've ever had. Thanks.